Hello, you lovely water signs. I hope you're well. I'm Lisa. This is Cardillion Main Spiritual Sanctuary. First of all, big apologies. I have been trying to get a reading to you guys for 4 weeks, 5 weeks. Every time I tried to record it, I either had the computer shut down, or there was an emergency, or someone come flying in through the door, or there was an issue with the dogs, or blah, 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 blah. Went on and on and on. Eventually, I got one recorded, and could I get it to upload? No, it didn't matter what I'd done. It was internet issues, it was, you name it, it was going on. I know we had a Mercury retrograde recently, but I mean, this was a nightmare. So, I've ditched it. I'm doing you another one. I have deleted it, thrown it away. It is gone, it is history. Never to be seen again. Never ever. So, apologies for that. Secondly, obviously, I've been absent for a few months. As many of you know, we had a family bereavement. I just want to say thank you for everyone that got in contact, your patience, your support, your condolences and everything. It really meant a lot. Touched me and my family very deeply. So thank you very, very much. Just thanks. Sorry. And we're in our new home now. Can you see it? We're in our new home. Finally got our new home as well. So yeah, we had bereavement and had to move home to a town where we don't know anyone. But, you know, we're rolling with it. And it's actually a really sweet place. So we're quite happy. We're quite happy here. And we're slowly but surely settling in. And I'm going to open that window a little bit for my next hot flush. So, let's get straight into it with yours. Who are we going to start with? We are starting with Cancer. Okay, Cancer, let's see what we have for you. Let's see what we have. That's Cancer. What do we have for our Cancerians, please? Oh, rock and a hard place, Cancerians. Something's ended. It was funny because I got that when I was meditating on water energies before I actually started. Stuck between a rock and a hard place because something has ended. Something has culminated, reached its destination. There's no more. Those three for our Cancerians, please. It's got some of you feeling a little on the defensive as well, feeling like you've got to stand your ground. It may be that someone has perceived this situation in a completely wrong way for whatever reason. I mean, we are aware that there's a lot of people in the world who are still very, very stressed over everything that's been going on, obviously. Yeah, but someone has completely misunderstood the situation. This thing that has transpired between you and them that has brought things to, for some of you it's a head, for some of you it is the end of it, the end of either this relationship or this circle that you and this other person have been going through, okay? And because this person has perceived it in such a different way, I think they may be being a little too vocal with their thoughts, and some of them may actually be discussing you in a not so favourable light. And this means you've got to be on the defence a little bit. I mean, the thing that I'm liking about it is you're actually commanding it very, very well, because you're not shouting, screaming, raising your voice. You're not putting them down at all. You're just saying, well, no, actually the fact was blah, blah, blah. I understand that they perceived it this way, but that isn't really what transpired, and I think they may have perceived it that way because something that is going on with them over there, you know. And I like the way your diplomacy is top shelf. Let's just put it like that. At the moment, Cancerians, your diplomacy is top shelf. Now, for some of you, there has been news of a pregnancy. Somebody or someone around you is pregnant. But the other thing I want to talk about is this whole brand new loving and committing relationship that's heading your way. So if this over here is a relationship that ended, okay, fear not, let it go. We have something very stable, very honest. This is a relationship in all the traditional values. Okay, this is your get married, have babies, or get married, really commit to each other, you know, share your dreams and your hopes and everything together. This is both of you on the same path, working towards the same goal. You know how in some relationships it can be a case of you're in a relationship and you share a lot together, but you live your life over here and they live their life over there, and then you meet in the middle occasionally. This isn't that. This is you two are one. Two are one. Spice Girls said that, didn't they? Two are one. But anyway, you two are one. You two are on the same path. You two perceive things the same. Not in a way that is going to make the relationship dull and boring, but you, like, information will come into the pair of you and you will perceive what is actually happening or being presented to you as a couple. And then you might have slightly different ideas on how to deal with it, but you'll find that the communication between the pair of you is so upfront and open and honest that you can, like, forge a bit of idea from them, bit of idea from you, make it a whole new idea, and go forward. This is very much Emperor and Empress vibe in relationship wise. This person knows you inside out, good and bad, and you know them inside out, good and bad. Like I said, if this is a brand new person, or some of you it will be, it won't be long before you two get that about each other. You two understand that about each other. Not that deck, this deck. It's good. It's good, Cancer, it's good. Yeah, and you both actively work at this relationship. You Knight of Cups. You both actively work at this relationship. And you're so honest and upfront with each other. I just love this. You're upfront, honest. There's no secrets. Yous are truthful. You're going to realise now all the relationships in the past, why they didn't work. Because it was like maybe you giving 80, them only giving 20%. I mean, there might have been the odd relationship where you were only giving 40 and someone else was giving 60. You know, this relationship that's coming in is karmic, perfectly balanced. Twin flame, soulmate, whatever you want to label it. You get each other and you both actively work and put in the same amount of work into the relationship. It's not one doing more than the other. And I'm not even just talking about the mundane tasks of doing the washing, getting the ironing done, one of you working, one of you not working, all of them things. I'm talking about everything, emotionally, spiritually, financially, you know, every 3-day, 3-dimensional practicality, you know, you just get it. It's like that fable by, what's his face? Begins with P. Where it says that, you know, when we originally had 2 heads and 4 arms and 4 legs or whatever, and we were separated and we have to go around and find our other half, and then we become the whole again. And it's that. This relationship is that. It's that. How much better could it be? It really, really couldn't. It's cosmic. Cosmic, my lovelies. I can't even say any advice or anything like that. Any advice regarding this situation? What would your advice be? Be open to it. There you go. I can't even start on the other deck of cards because, I mean, how can you top that? What else do you need to know? Oh, I suppose the time scale would be good, wouldn't it? All right, let's ask for a time scale. We'll do that. Because no point asking for advice on this situation because it's just... Okay, time scale. Give us a time scale for this person. 2 months. 2 months. So within the next 8 to 10 weeks, I want to say, because you know some months have 5 weeks in. Just saying. So 8 to 10 weeks, 2 months, my lovelies, and boom, here they are. I can't top that, Cancer. I'm going to leave that with you. Fabulous. Like I said, some of you may already know this person, some of you don't, but the cards didn't really clarify. So, love is in the air. Okay. Congrats, Cancerians, because that's lovely. Lovely, lovely. Right, where am I going next? I'm going Pisces. Pisces. I feel like something just flew away from me, Pisces. I'm not missing anything. What just flew away from you? Something just flew away from you, Pisces, definitely. I almost feel like there's a vacuum of your energy. Sorry if you can hear my son. He's home. He's now 18. Can't cope. And he's in his room on his computer. It gets a bit loud. Teenager. Can you hear him? I hope you can't hear him. I can hear him. Anyway, yes, Pisces, I feel something has been literally sucked away from you, so much so that it has almost left a kind of vacuum, if that makes sense. A small vacuum or a small void has been left by this. Don't fear it. Whatever the vacuum or the void is, I feel it gets filled back in. Yeah, it gets filled back in with something. It's not painful. Might feel painful at the moment, but I can guarantee you it is not painful. Yeah, not painful. He's muttering to himself now. He's in the kitchen. Can you hear him? Okay, what do we have for our Pisces, please? What do we have for our Pisces? He's realised. Making dinner. Some of you may be dealing with Sagittarius. Oh, hello. Oh, we have sorted our yin and our yang. We have gone zen, Pisces. You have gone very, very zen. I don't know what that was. Forget that story. But you have gone very, very zen with regards to something. And you're like, let's go. I'm feeling very much that vibe. Let's go. Oh, yeah. So some of you, like I said, may be dealing with the Sagittarius. And you're like, right, okay, I've got my Zen back. I'm way in line. I know where I'm at. I know what I'm doing. I'm all organised. My balance is sorted. Okay. I'm going to start moving forward. I've got everything I need. I know where I'm at. Like I said, I'm going to start moving forward. Then we got the Queen of Cups. Now, we're talking about having her emotions in check, okay? She does have her emotions in check. She is, believe it or not, even though she is water sign, and obviously this is your energy, she is very grounded with her emotions because she gets them. Fair hair. Sorry, guide, bear with me. Fair hair. Yeah, fair hair and alright, and a piercing. Oh, we got spirit. Bear with me, Pisces. We've got a spirit message for one of you. Okay. Right, we're talking about someone who has fair hair. They had a piercing here in their nose. In their 20s. In their 20s. and something happened to their back, their lower spine region. Something happened to their back and their lower spine region. Okay, and we're talking about a meadow. Meadow, wildflowers, daisy chains, and cowboy boots. Meadow, wildflowers, daisy chains, cowboy boots. This person is in their 20s, blonde hair, piercing here. What are you trying to convey then, my lovely? What are you trying to convey? Three mountains. A triple peak, 3 mountains. A triple peak, 3 mountains. I don't understand what you mean. Leave it. Just leave it. Okay. A dog. Reddy coloured dog. Okay, so a reddy coloured dog. Alright, I'm to forget the 3 mountains or the triple peak. We're talking about a reddy coloured dog now being with the blonde person who's in their 20s. Something to do with their lower back. The dog is with the dog's with them now. Okay. Anything else? A campfire. Been shown a campfire. Remember the time at the campfire. Okay. That's obviously for one of you Pisceans. I hope that makes sense. If it does, please let me know in the comments below. Okay, back to your reading. Okay, sweetie. Yep. You're welcome. Okay, so. Okay. Thank you. Okay. You're welcome, my darling. Safe journey. Okay, so back to your reading, Pisces. So yeah, the Queen of Cups, you know, she's mastered her emotions. She's seen the good, the bad, and the ugly when it comes to emotions, and she's got it sorted. But I think the fact that she has this so sorted, or you, like I said, very much your energy. Okay, this has someone feeling a little ostracized. Someone around you is feeling a little ostracized that for some reason you've got all your shit together. Now, it could very much be that they feel that you were working towards something together, and all of a sudden everything seems to have fallen into place for you, and they're like, well, where's that leave me? This may be the vacuum thing that I was talking about earlier. Maybe they're the one feeling it. Maybe it's not you feeling it. Maybe they're feeling it. Maybe they're feeling like a bit of a sort of hole has appeared. So check on your loved ones, my darlings, just in case, because though everything is falling into place for you and you know where you're at, you may be unaware that someone's feeling a little knocked to the side. Yeah. And like I said, it may be you. You want that one where? Up there. Okay, I'll come back to that. That's too many. Too many. Not too lovely. Too many. Give me one more and then I'll read that top one. Thank you. They feel they can't, someone feels they can't tell you that they feel pushed aside for some reason. They want to, but for some reason they feel they can't tell you that. Why is that? Because they feel that you've already been too generous. They're struggling to tell you this, all right? Because this, as you know, this card can mean various things, but I'm seeing it more as not being, wanting to communicate, wanting to say something, but feeling they can't. I'm feeling more secretive with this card at the moment. And like I said, it's because they feel they're not in the mix of your energies at the moment. All these amazing energies you've got going on, they're not in the mix of that at the moment. And they feel that they can't really say anything because in the past, you've been quite generous with what you've given them. And I think they feel that if they say anything, they're going to sound ungrateful for things that you have done before. Right, look out for a shooting star. If you see one, make a wish on it. If not, definitely make a wish on the first star you see after you've seen this reading. Make a wish on a star. First star you see. After, yeah. Anything else to go with that? Okay. When you make the wish on the first star you see, you say, look, go like this, and then afterwards say, I believe with all my heart. Okay. Yep. Is that it? Okay. Right, let's see if I can get you some advice with regards to this person that's feeling a little bit estranged from you, should we say. I'll ask this deck. She was sweet, that blonde Pisces. She was a really sweet lady. Young lady, I should say. Sweet. I liked her. Okay. Okay, can we have some advice, please, on this person that's feeling a little detached from Pisces at the moment, please? What advice can we give our Pisceans with regards to this person that's feeling a little detached? Oh, you jumped and rethought about it. You need to show them why they're still a winner in your eyes, okay? Why they are still... I think you need to point out to them the accomplishments they have managed on their own, even if you did kind of help them a little bit. Point out their strengths to them, the things that they have managed to achieve, because I think maybe they're feeling like they can't achieve what you've achieved. I know how generous you are in nature, Pisces, so I don't think this would be hard for you to do. Point out the options they have available to them, because I don't think they're aware of any options they have at the moment, and encourage them to partake in the things they're really passionate about. Remind them of the things that they have passion in, the things that they're very good at in a creative nature, whether that be creating videos like this, whether it be something with a very, very serious artistic merit, you know, like drawing or singing. I am getting a strong vibe for singing. Point those things out to them as well, okay, and let them know that they have options in whatever it is they wish to do. And though, like I said, you've been there for them quite a bit in the past, we know that, because that's why they don't really want to say that they're feeling a bit ostracized at the moment, because they appreciate how generous you have been in the past. But, you know, let them know that even though you may have helped them, there's a lot of things they could have done by themselves, and a lot of things they have done by themselves, and remind them of that issue. And let them know they've got good news coming soon as well, from a distance. And they're actually being called to do something. Something that they'd really enjoy. So let them know that as well. Remind them who they are, though. Remind them of their strengths. Remind them of their passions. Let them know the things that they've already overcome and that they've won and beaten. Okay? And let them know what their options are. All right, my lovely Pisces. Sorry, I didn't realise that was still on make a noise. And it all should be fine. All should be fine. Okay. Scorpio, we are coming to you, my lovelies. I don't want that deck. I want this deck. I want this deck. And I'll have this deck. Okay, Scorpio. Let's see where we're at. Oh, one more? Okay. Okay, so we've got Scorpios having sinus issues at the moment. Oh, heavy, heavy, heavy. Feeling very heavy. No, that's not nice. What's going on with you? Oh, aggravate. My nose is giving me a headache. Let me grab a drink. Okay. Right, what do we have for a Scorpio, please? Thank you. Oh, I want it all. I want it all. You know that song? I feel like you've got it all. There's definitely been some sort of little windfall or something that was unexpected. Because we're starting off with the Ten of Pentacles. Great start. End of a monetary cycle for some of you, though. I think it was a debt you were paying back. Sorry, I've got water on my nose. Classy as always. Yeah, I think it was a loan or a debt that you had to pay off. That's now sorted. And you're feeling that obviously your bank balance is looking a little healthier because of it. Yes, definitely that way I'm feeling. Okay, what else do we have for Scorpio, please? Oh, unexpected cash came through the post as well. Always a good one. Okay, someone was due to apologise to you as well with regards to something, and the apology seems to have, I want to say, lost in translation. I know that sounds really bizarre. The apology was lost in translation. So whether you're dealing with someone who is abroad or your native tongue isn't their native tongue, but I feel an apology was lost in translation somewhere. So it's either that or it's a case of if it came via like email or text or something like that, the emojis didn't quite make it seem like an apology, or the way it was written, the grammar of it, sort of like, is that an apology? Is that not an apology? Or is that more backhanded compliment? Something along those lines. Yes, Barley, thank you for joining in. Where are you? You are. You're done. I say hello from the Scorpios. Say hi. Yes, good boy. Good boy. What else do we have for Scorpios, please? Okay, there's been a quarrel amongst friends here. 2 pages, both in reverse. A definite quarrel amongst friends. Who you're arguing with? You're falling out with someone, Scorps. Or they're falling out with you. Vice versa. Swings and roundabouts, isn't it? Swings and roundabouts. Okay, alright, I get it. Someone feels that they've been putting more into something than the other. Are you allowed on the sofa? Hello? Are you allowed on the sofa? Hello? Doesn't look at me, I can't see him. See? Okay. I'm coming back to you. Yes, someone feels that someone feels that they've been putting more into something than the other one. It's been an 80-20, a 90-10 sort of situation. I'm missing something here. Hang on, I'm missing something. Let me just get this deck. What am I missing here? Tell me what I'm missing here. Here. No, here. With the Seven of Pentacles and Temperance. Tell me what I'm missing here. It's there. It's there. There's a jealousy. Whether that's you or them, Scorpio, you'll know. Because, I mean, we'll get jealous at some point. Everyone goes through every emotion at some point in their life. Everybody. What am I missing here? This one. This one. Someone feels someone, I've got 2 sevens. Someone feels someone has been luckier than the other one. Someone feels that while one person has had to deal with a lot of confusion, the other one has had options. This is all to do with perception, obviously, to do with perception. Now, like I said, whether it's you or them, you'll know, okay? But one person is looking at something in a very positive way. The other one is looking at it in a negative way. The situation, this is very, very common with water signs at the moment. People misconstruing what's going on, you know, being shown the same situation but seeing it so differently and it affecting people so differently. Though we did just have that huge lunar eclipse, didn't we? Huge lunar eclipse. But anyway, back to the point at hand. So yeah, someone, so either you are seeing the options and all they're seeing is confusion, and they're, like I said, they feel one person's very balanced, the other one needs a lot of nurturing, or that someone isn't nurturing as much as the other one should. Very, very out of sync here. Very, very out of sync. Okay, let's see what you can do about this situation. Let's get some advice. Hadithas. Little demon child, where are you? Fizzy. Shh. Shh. Where are you? Come here for a minute. Come and say hello to everyone. Say hello. So sorry to interrupt your advice, but I was barking. Alright, you done? Good. Good boy. Oh, one more cuddle. Okay. Oh, okay. Now go be quiet, yeah? Good boy. Go on. Good boy. You are on the sofa. Sorry, Scoops. Nice flash. Nice flash. That doesn't sound right, does it? 2 of Cups. Relationships, obviously. This may very well be your spouse, your partner, that is feeling like this at the moment, obviously, with the flash of the 2 of Cups there. Or someone you love very much. Oh, at least that sinus pain's gone. Whatever that is. Okay. So what can our Scorpio do with regards to this person and the different... Yeah, it's definitely home life. Someone in your tribe. If things are feeling as I've described. So what can our Scorpios do, please? Give us some advice with regards to this situation. What can our Scorpios do? Oh, there's that pain across it had gone. Now that pain's back across the sinuses. That one? This one? That song by, there's a song by Wilson Phillips called Hold On. That is being played in my head at the moment for some reason. You know that song, I Know There's Pain. I don't know if I'm allowed to sort of sing or say it, really, because of YouTube stipulations. Why do you lock yourself up in these chains? don't know why that song is in my head. Obviously means something to someone. To a Scorpio out there, it means something. Too many. We're getting be proactive, okay? Point out. Someone is not seeing the wood for the trees here, okay? Believe it or not, someone is being offered more than they realise. But they're thinking, as you know, when this card comes up, I always say same meat, different gravy. They're not really, they're seeing it and they're like, and it's the cards are saying, the feeling I'm getting is that you are going to have to be more proactive and practical with this situation. It's not going to be a case of trying to get them to understand their emotions. It's not going to be a case of telling them how you feel. This is action required. You're actually physically going to have to sort of do something to show them that it's not how it is. It's not how they're perceiving it. Cards are exploding now. Hang on. Okay. When you actually physically do something to sort of, you know, where the actions speak louder than words, when you actually start doing that, you might find you get a backlash from them. They might go, "Oh, why are you doing that?" Or blah. Okay. Be prepared for that. Don't take that personally, because believe it or not, even though they're saying it to you and they're looking at you, that it's not you they're firing that at. That is something that needs to come up now with them, with themselves. Believe it or not, when they're, "Why are you doing it like that?" or whatever it is they say, that's them actually shouting at themselves, even though they're saying it to you. That one. And that one. Very interesting. Some of you may be dealing, who did I just read? Some of you Scorpios may be dealing with a Cancerian, because there was a Cancerian cross here, because they just had something very, very similar come up in their cards as well. So while you're being proactive, and even though they turn around and go blah, 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 all right, how can I word this? This is something you, believe it or not, though it doesn't feel like you're going to be winning in this situation, like you'll be doing all the proactive things that I've said to do, okay, and you're doing your actions speak louder than word things, and you may feel you're getting nowhere. Believe it or not, you are, all right? So don't quit on it. And I know it's quite hard, Scorpio, when someone gets up in your face, you're like, okay, then on your bike. I understand that, okay, because I understand your levels of trust and how you feel about trust and things like that, and how if someone breaks that trust, it is very, very hard for you to forgive them, and I understand that, okay, but it's not that this person is going to break your level of trust. It's more, it's going to be, that was a bit uncalled for, because, you know, still waters run deep with you, Scorpio, as we know. You may know my son's Scorpio. Some of you may know that. But this is a situation you win, and it makes them feel better in the long run. All right, it really, really does. It helps them up their game. It helps them understand what they've been perceiving and why they've been perceiving it. Okay, and it helps them take active steps into moving forward and accepting things the way they actually are, rather than the way they were perceived. Okay, right, I'm going to leave that with you. Thank you very, very much, and again, thank you to everyone so much for the by the way, you got the sun on the bottom of the deck there, the sun card, Scorpio, so all golden and glorious in the end. Again, I just want to say thank you so much for the messages of condolences, the support, and everything you guys have shown me over the past couple of months. We are settled in our new house now, in our new little town, and we're loving it. And apologies again, like I said, been trying to get a reading up to you guys for 4 or 5 weeks, and I've just had technical issue or emergency or just, oh, it just all went really, really wrong, didn't it, Fizzy? It all went Pete Tong, didn't it? Yes, it did. All went Pete Tong. Oh, I know. Yes, that's it. Sneeze all over me. I love being snotted on by a dog. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Anyway, I will catch up with you again soon. Don't forget to pop over to our Facebook group. Come and join us over there if you wish to. We've got some other readers and people that do bits and pieces in there as well. There's daily messages from the angels, from our Wendy's Heavenly Guidance. So come and join us over there and see her too, as well as our yoga practitioners and yeah, bits and pieces like that. Just come over. I'm rambling now like some old woman. It's because I'm middle-aged. Can't help it. Anyway, I will catch up with you all very, very soon. Lots of love. Speak to you later. Bye.